I'm the Black Queen here with another episode of Queen Reacts, and today we are getting to Totally Legit Recap episodes 3 through 7 of Season 7. Yeah, so this is going to be a flurry of emotions, Fluttershy Leans In, what's it? Forever Philly, and Rock Solid Friendship. Okay, so, yeah, as I said last time, wait a minute, 6, 12, 18, 24, damn it, hold on. And we are back. Sorry, for some reason, well, actually, no. One thing was my fault. The other thing, the computer was messing up. I forgot to add 2 more episodes because I realized I'm doing 6 today. That is episode 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So Flurry of Emotions, Rock Solid Friendship, Fluttershy Leans In, Forever Philly, Parental Guidance, and Hard to Say Anything. And second thing, for some reason, that last one I tried downloading, it was almost gonna take like 8 minutes or something. And Totally Legit Recap Season 7, Episode 3, A Flurry of Emotions in 3, 2, 1. I know this baseline.
Alright, so Nurse Redheart is like, Twilight, you gotta help me. An entire class at Ponyville Elementary just came down with Derpy. And Twilight's like, I've never heard of that. What's it do? Well, it gives you a nasty rash, but it also causes rapid, irreversible brain damage. We've only got about 3 hours before all these kids are literally retarded, and they'll probably be dead by the end of the day. Spike, go get Starlight and make her deal with this. Dude, Twilight, Glimmer's been in Trixie's wagon ever since they made up last week, and the last time I walked by that thing, I almost fucking puke. There's a fog bank of cigarettes, whiskey, and girl jizz for half a mile around that thing. Fine, I'll help the terminally ill children. Never mind what Twilight wanted to do today. She just wanted to go get groceries and then have a bath and a glass of wine. But no, the dying kids had other plans. And Shiny's all, hey Twilight, how's it been, fam? Oh yeah, this looks like a social call. What the fuck do you guys want? And Candy's like, Twilight, please just take her for a night. We just want to go out for dinner and we haven't had sex in 4 months. Oh, wow. 4 months, huh? 4 whole months, you poor dears. I haven't gotten any dick since you and those glitter-covered tarts sent me through that fucking mirror. How about you two deal with an entire country's interpersonal squabbles for a day so I can go get laid? And Flurry Heart's like,
Twilight's sister of my father, it is good to see you once more. I can never know true joy or sorrow as a pure being can, but would that I could feel the affection mortals do. You would be its recipient.
And Twiggy's like, alright, fine, but only because she's so cute.
Wow.
Who's my favorite demonically tainted little cooch potato? And Candy's like, thanks, bro, we owe you one. Oh, you owe me a lot more than one, bitch. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, here's baby food, souls, extra souls, and backup extra souls. Oh, and this is the most important thing of all, her whammy. What's a whammy? Witchcraft-aided malice mollification implement. It has a few charms on it that help soothe the rage of her tormented
totally
spirit.
Missed that.
Anyway, thanks, Twilight. We'll see you tonight. Anyway, so they fuck off, and Flurry's like,
Twilight, play with me.
I suppose we have time for a quick game.
So, the common sense switch is in the Spike position today, and he's all, God damn it, dude, quit fucking around or Ponyville's gonna have 8 more retarded children. Do you want that to happen because your womb was overcompensating for the fact that it'll never be used? And Twilight's like, oh, Spike, if ignorance is bliss, then being retarded must be fantastic.
Wow.
You know? God, Jesus.
That's a good point.
So they have to go to the magic supply store to get ingredients for a potion to cure the syphilitic
that
children.
That one Philly always looked like a breezy to me.
I always forget where they keep the powdered manticore scrotum around here. And the royal loin goblin is like,
Auntie Twilight, please, I beseech thee. My developing cerebrum requires stimulation.
So Twilight decides to have a cart race to entertain the demon baby, and much like the last cart race we saw on this show, it ends in small children almost being killed. I'm just gonna say it right now. Ponies should not be allowed to have carts of any kind. If you want to race, you can just fucking run and you can carry your groceries in a basket or whatever. Nothing with wheels. Except Trixie's wagon, and only because I don't think that thing's moving anytime soon other than rocking back and forth. So Princess Purple has to buy this entire display's worth of voodoo dolls that the devil brat knocked over, and she's like, God damn it, what am I gonna do with all of these? I haven't needed this many voodoo dolls since that time I tried speed dating. Anyway, despite Spike's protests on behalf of these kids' rapidly dwindling IQs, Twilight stops to hit on Cheerilee because, let's be honest, who wouldn't? And she's all, hey Cheerilee, you got any tips for dealing with kids? I'm trying to take care of some shit and this one's being a huge pain in the ass. Twilight, you know you could just get a babysitter, right? I am the babysitter. Oh, well, you just don't know what that word means then, do you? And Flurry's like,
wow.
And Cheer Milf is like, oh, great, I'll just write that entire fucking lesson out again with my fucking mouth because, you know, I'm an earth pony who doesn't even have magic.
And she does say this, doesn't she?
Tier alicorn magic.
I mean, not like exactly,
yeah,
but
God,
she brings that up.
Definitely sucks. Yep, magic sure would make this easier.
Hint.
What,
Yay!
are you talking to me? 10 out of 10, Twilight. 10 out of fucking 10. Meanwhile, Shiny and Candy are at a mixer hanging out with his old college roommate and Big Mac's stunt double, Shafthead. And Shafthead's like, oh my god,
is that his
look at
name?
you, Shiny. You were such a fucking dweeb back in the day. Now you're cooking your buns in the world's hottest oven, bruh. If you guys ever want a wife swap, I'm your guy, man. You're not married, dude. Oh, well, yeah,
wow.
I mean, whatever, right? Yo, I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna grab us some Jello shots. And Shiny's like, hey, babe,
Jello shots.
this is fun, right? And Cadence is like, dear, I feel old and not even in a bad way. Come on, we got the whole night. Let's try to have fun. Fine, but if he refers to my vagina again in any way, I'm tying his cock in a knot. Yeah, okay. You're right. Let's get the fuck out of here. So, Twiggy Ramirez stops at Ponker's place to grab some treats to console the little fillies and colts as they go through the painful intravenous treatment for what is now late-stage derpies. Of course, Candy Jr. over here fucks with the baby cakes and trashes the shop, and Purple's like, oh, shit, man. Sorry about that. Look, I'll make it up to you. I'll get you some of your favorite baked goods as an I'm sorry present. And Pinky's like, oh, okay. I'll just go make those for myself then. Thanks, Twilight. No problem. Love you, bro. So Twice only got 10 minutes to get to the hospital and mix up the cure before the children literally go full retard, and she's booking it like a bat out of hell with Spike clinging to the front of the stroller for dear life, and he's like, Twilight, stop for a sec. I need to get off this thing. God damn it, Spike, we can't stop her. We'll be too late. But Twilight, it's bouncing and rubbing up against my...
Oh god, no!
Gross, Spike! My bad. Also, god damn it, now we know who ate all those pineapples I was saving for pina coladas. You fucking owe me. Anyway, they get to the hospital with seconds to spare and manage to save these poor bastards from a life of eating glue and crayons. So Twiggy's reading to the kids to distract them from the nausea and possibility of kidney failure, and Flurry's like...
that's gonna take me a while to get over.
I've cursed this cake with sentience. It knows only pain, just like I do when you ignore me. Please end this agony of neglect.
And Perps is all...
Not right now, Flurry.
And Flurry's like...
Honestly,
so
this episode
is
made me
overcome by the demonic taint
more.
left on her soul during its eternal torment at the hands of the old gods, and Twilight has to do the unthinkable, yell at her. And then she's like, oh, wait, this is probably my fault for dragging a magically unstable 1-year-old around on a bunch of errands while simultaneously setting a bad behavioral example and completely ignoring her. Also, now that I think about it, I probably
she did get dropped on you last
full of kids with a contagious disease. Anyway, Flurry gets all saddy pants, and Twilight's like, dude, look, I'm sorry I snapped at you, okay? I took on too much responsibility and I got overwhelmed, so I couldn't give you the attention you needed. I fucked up, and I'm really sorry.
The emotions and concerns of the unwoken are but frivolities to me, yet the mind of this nascent mortal prison compels me to forgive your folly. Just give me my fucking whammy, and we'll call it good.
And so everything's fine. The lesson here is that if your newborn child throws a tantrum and you lose your shit and end up terrorizing her, all you have to do is explain yourself in a calm, logical manner and then apologize. Babies are reasonable.
Yeah, because they'll understand that.
So they get home and Shiny and Candy show up and Perps is all, whoa, you guys are back early. And they're like, yeah, it turns out we're old and boring now. We kept thinking we were missing out on all the stuff we used to do and the social life we used to have, but it turns out we're just happy being lame and living life as a family. We're dead on the outside, but alive on the inside, and that's a hell of a lot better than the other way around. And Twiggly's like, man, I learned something too. Children may be demonic monstrosities sometimes, but they're still people. Just tiny, stupid people. You gotta treat them right and set a good example, and when they fuck up, it's probably more your fault than theirs. Well said, Twilight. Well said. Still, I don't think I'm ever gonna have any. Oh, Twilight, you're still young. You could probably find someone. I meant by choice, you fucking bitch.
Okay. Oh god, no, it's coming back. You know exactly what you're doing, don't you? And I saw the thumbnail, and I'm gonna have to pause this because my battery is pretty low, and I'm gonna charge it before I get to the next one. I just need to recover from that image in my head. well, that was a fun one. Yeah, don't really know much to say because, I mean, yeah. Them all coming down with Derpy. That's pretty fun. That's pretty funny. But, what was the resolution to keep that from happening? Or was there not? I don't remember if I just skipped over that or something, but, yeah, that was a pretty good one, and I'm gonna get to the next one, but first, I'm gonna let my battery charge. So, be right back. And we are back. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get right into this. I got my battery charged up a lot more, so, and I just realized it is 11:44 p.m. at night. My mom's over here sleeping, but we got a huge entertainment center over here, so she probably won't hear me, but I'm still gonna keep it as quieter at least, so as quiet as I can. But yeah, all right, episode 4, season 7. This is Rock Solid Friendship. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. 3, 2, 1. Feel good. Feel good. Totally mod recap. That makes sense.
Okay, so this
It's
guy's
a
like,
sound.
good job passing your Rockdale exam, Maud. I'm glad I found
Your
someone
what?
else who wanted one of these degrees before I died. And Maud's like,
Thank you all for coming to support me on this most auspicious occasion. Now that I'm an expert on rocks, I'm confident I'll be a good mother to Boulder's children. We will wed in
Oh.
3 days' time and move to Autism Chasm so that we may raise our family in peace.
so we're on the train back home, and
faces.
Ponker's all, Maud, I'm happy for you and all, but is marrying your imaginary friend and moving away from civilization really the best idea? Why don't you move out to Ponyville with me? You could maybe meet a real guy and have some real kids.
Pinky, look at our family's track record with offspring. I know we call our business a rock farm, but it would be more accurate to call it a personality disorder farm because
Yeah.
that's the only thing we actually produce. It's better if I don't have biological offspring, and I'll be
And
happy
Pinky's
with
the
my
only
rock
one that
farm.
actually.
Look, just come home with me for a couple
had
days and
kids.
give real people one
So that's
more
interesting.
chance. It can't hurt, right?
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Anyway, after a quick dose of existential horror, Maud decides to heal
That-
her sister, and Pinky takes her to Ponyville in a last-ditch effort to form a connection with another carbon-based life form. And Rarity's like, yo, darling, what you been up to?
Making one last desperate attempt to avoid dying.
Sorry,
alone.
I
assume
got
you can
a-
relate.
Oh, yeah, I
Bark on my fingers.
suppose nobody really
Bird
wants
bark.
that, do they?
It's like overcooked food. Nobody wants it, but a lot
Charcoal,
of us
that's
get
what
it.
it is.
Only this isn't something you can send back.
Spike, please tell me you brought some vodka. And Maud's all,
Pinky, not only do I have no idea how to talk to people, but I also make them miserable, and I don't even understand why. Social interaction for me is like looking through a one-way mirror. Please just let me leave.
and Pinky's like, look,
I love
it's
his
everyone's
voice for Maud.
favorite background pony, Lyra Heartstrings.
What does she have to do with this
One of-
conversation?
Wait, what does who have to do with what? I just blacked out for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look who it is. I wasn't expecting to see you here, Glimmy. Then again, why wouldn't I expect to see the main character of the show? And Glimmy's like,
Have we met before?
and Maud's like,
No, I don't think so.
yeah, you're right. Never mind. I had a few glasses of wine with lunch, so, you know. So Ponka makes Maud hang out with Glimmy in the hopes that they'll hit it off, and Maud's all...
I like rocks. What are your hobbies?
And Starlight's like...
Kites.
Kites.
Are you a child molester?
No, why does everyone always ask me
I
that?
think most people assume that adults who like kids stuff are just child molesters trying
Wow.
to lure in new victims.
Nope, I just really like kites.
I respect you for pursuing your passion regardless of any potential social stigma, but that's still pretty gay.
Hey, I can't argue with that. You want to help me fly my big gay kite?
Fuck yes.
Meanwhile, Pinky's spying on them and riding on the edge of a nervous breakdown because her sister's future
what are you doing?
essentially depends on two severely autistic people becoming friends. And Maud's like,
Wow, that really is a big gay
Glue.
you think this one's big and gay? You should see the 10-foot
Glue.
wide one I made in the shape of
Also, it's
Trixie's
an obvious
ass. I'd show
brand.
you, but I'm not allowed to fly it within the
Elmer's.
town limits anymore.
You're really weird.
So, Pinky decides that these two might bond faster if they experience some tension together. So she's like, look out, guys, a rapist. Don't worry, worry, I got her. That was pretty intense, though, huh? And they're all, why are you wearing a pizza suit? Why aren't you unfashionable motherfuckers? Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a little later, Maud and Glimmy are doing some spelunking together, and I don't mean the kind she does with Trixie. I'm talking about the actual kind. And Starlight's like, holy shit, this place is fucking gorgeous. This must be like heaven for you.
It's almost poetic.
What is?
That my personal paradise would be underground when my personal hell is above it.
Holy shit, bro, you're fucking deep.
So are you.
Yeah.
We're in a subterranean cave.
You know what, Maud? I think you're really cool. And then Pinky's
Puns.
all...
Yeah, goddamn it, Pinky.
So it's later that night, and this is adorable. No, I'm not
It
talking
is.
about the fact that these two sleep in the same bed. That's just hot. No, I'm talking about this
No.
right here. Maud's hair is obviously just as unyielding as her personality. Anyway, nothing sexual happens, I promise, but when Pink Punk wakes up, she finds this note.
Pinky, thank you for trying to help me, but I'm done. I've realized that my obsession and self-imposed social isolation are just defense mechanisms I've developed to spare myself a life of constant rejection. Being alone hurts less if you pretend it's by choice, and I'd rather go back to my delusions before this taste of the unattainable shatters them forever. Please come visit me in my rock tulpas someday. Love, Maud.
And Pinky's like, God damn it, you stupid cunt. Why couldn't you just be my sister's friend? And Gloomy Glam's all, dude, wait, she left? Yeah, but we were totally hitting it off. You just kept fucking it up. Seriously, that's pretty much exactly what she said. The punk's pretty depressed that not only did she fuck up her self-professed area of expertise, but with her sister, no less. However, she powers through it, and thank God, too, because Maud is past the point of no return, and Pinky arrives just in time to interrupt her attempt at suicide by eel. And she's like, holy shit, dude, did you just try to kill yourself?
Yes.
I thought he was going to go in a different
Forming an
direction for
actual
some reason.
interpersonal connection that I realized I could never go back to living in my fantasy world, no matter how well constructed it was. I thought I could be happy marrying my own fantasy, but it was all a lie. I told myself to keep the crushing loneliness and despair at bay, so I decided to end my life rather than undertake the monumental task of salvaging it.
But you're gonna die anyway.
Okay.
Obviously, what's your point?
Don't know what
The
to say
point
to
is that
that.
if death is certain anyway, then what's the harm in trying to live a little longer? At the very worst, you'll still
I
end
just
up
realized I don't
dead
have
like
this
you
in full
wanted, but
screen.
at best you might actually be happy. Look, I promise I'll stop being an annoying cunt, but just give it a shot, okay? If it doesn't work out, I promise I'll blow your brains out myself. And Starlight's too, you know, just cuz.
Deal.
So Maud's all.
Hello, compadre.
Just because.
What kind of slang is that?
I have no
It's
idea. I'm
Spanish.
sorry I left, but I'm really shit at this.
Hey, it's cool, man. You're literally talking to the princess of the social rejects.
Can I be part of your kingdom?
You already are, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wanna help me decorate my cave?
Whoa, back it up. Look, Maud, I think you're fucking great and everything, and I think
But
we're
I'm
gonna
not
be great
in the
friends, but I've got
moving
this thing going
furniture.
on with somebody else.
It's not a sexual euphemism.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, let's go.
Take some fuck, did some shit.
It's a fuck, it's a shit, you got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack, it's a fuck shit on top of itself, nigga. I love that song. I used it for the Ponies the Anthology. What was it called? Yeah, the side-by-side comparison. Go check that out, by the way. Actually, I'm going to be uploading that again. Because the one that I have right now is only available in the United States. So if you're not in the United States, go check that out after. Like, it'll probably come up before I post this video. But yeah, right now it's pending for some copyright stuff. But yeah, this one you'll be able to see if you're in other countries. But yeah, this is definitely a good one. I like his interpretation of Maud's character and her goals, I could say. But yeah, it kind of skipped over like that we have met before, but no, they're just like, no, we haven't met before. But yeah, I was just been drinking. that was pretty fun though. Yeah, pretty good one. We're gonna next one. This is episode 5. Fluttershy leans in, and for some reason he has an OC pony creator barf. So we're gonna get right into this. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, I'm a pony OC, and this is my
I could
review
tell.
of the episode in the top left corner. I thought this episode was good because I liked it, but if it was bad, I wouldn't have liked it because bad things aren't good. Also, Fluttershy is super cute, and
Thank you. We needed that. Alucard? Or Alushy? Totally fucking hard.
Okay, so Angel is practicing some bunny parkour, which I swear to God is like one of those stupid offhand jokes I would normally make, but that's actually what it fucking is.
It is.
Anyway, then he completely eats shit and shatters a couple of his left metatarsals. A lot of people would say that he
I gotta post
deserves this for being an
something in the
asshole
corner
all the time,
right
but
here.
I think that's an unfair statement.
This is Pony Bra, I guess. Go
enough.
subscribe.
This is nowhere near the karmic retribution he deserves for being a selfish, abusive little twat. If it was up to me, it would be a broken fucking neck. So Butterball goes to see this chick, the vet pony. Now, someone might say, hey, why do they call her a vet pony? I mean, ponies are animals, right? So every doctor in Equestria is technically a veterinarian. And to that person, I would simply say, you're going to die alone. So anyway, the doctor's all, yo, man, sorry this place is such a fucking mess. Like, I told a couple of these guys they could crash on my couch, and then more of them just started showing up, and now I'm kind of fucked. And Shy's like, well, I mean, have you tried asking him to leave? Whoa, man, I don't want to, like, harsh anyone's mellow here or anything.
I can really tell he's
Don't
high.
worry, man, I think I can
Or
fix
drunk,
it.
but I
Also,
think it's high.
hey, Angel, maybe you shouldn't tell the lady who just fixed your broken foot and then offered you candy to go fuck herself. Just an idea. So
Fucking
Yellow
Angel.
Quiet invites the girls over and she's like, alright guys, my buddy's place is getting overrun with homeless animals, so I'm gonna finally realize my dream of building a cute cuddly critter commune where they can all live together in peace and love. And Rare's all,
thank God.
but dude,
There's
don't
4.
animals just like live out in the woods or some shit? Well, yeah. So I mean, why don't they just go do that? There's like hella fucking woods.
Well,
around
you're
here.
also animals, but you're living in
Fucking shut
houses.
up, all right?
It's,
Look,
it's
are you
contradicting your
motherfuckers
little
gonna help me or
veterinarian
not?
comment
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
no,
Then
totally.
again, he wasn't asking that. Wow.
And AJ's like, okay, so check it out. I know this chick who's really fucking good at making animal houses. She'll totally help you out. And I'm like, that's cool, AJ. But
I don't know why that made me
Fluttershy's
laugh.
already an animal expert. She could probably do that herself if she has some help with the labor. And Pinky's all, yo, man, I know this guy who's like way good at building shit. He can hook you up too. And I'm thinking, okay, but you guys already have AJ. She's good at building stuff, and if you need any extra
With her family,
muscle,
though.
you got a fucking alicorn to help you. And my wife was like, darling, bro, oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Let me see. How about now? Nope. Give it another minute. What is it, dude?
What song
Sorry,
is that?
There's this harpsichord that starts playing sometimes when I try to talk, and I just had to wait for it to shut the fuck up. Rarity, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Wait, you guys don't hear that shit? You hear what? Never mind. Anyway, I know this guy who's really good at decorating shit. He can help you out, too. And I'm like, look, Rare, babe, I know running 3 shops is fucking rough, and the stress seems to be making you a little
it's a Christmas song I was
delirious right
thinking
now,
of.
but you do remember that interior decorating is like a thing that you do. Whatever. So 3 members of the Pony Village people show up to Butterbutt's place and they're like, alright, so
Butterbutt.
you want to build an animal apartment complex or something, right? And Shy's like, no, nothing that structured. I'm like a hippy dippy bitch who lives out in nature and sings songs at sunrise
Phoebe.
or whatever. This needs to be some real chilled out, touchy feely bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, right? And I'm sitting here like, dude, I knew it's gonna happen. Fluttershy's thought way too much about the concept of this project and not enough about its practical implementation, so there's gonna be some kind of miscommunication because her instructions are too vague, and maybe like, okay, build this thing I drew, decorate it in these colors, and give me a bunch of these little nesty things. And I'm like, oh, well, that's pretty explicit. Anyway, it's a little later and she's all, guys, what the fuck is this? And they're all, yo, check it out. So I know you told us exactly what to do, right? Yeah, I sure as fuck did. But then we thought, hey, what if we just didn't do that? What do you think? Well, I mean, the whole point of like asking someone to do something is so they kind of like do that thing.
Yeah.
You ask them to do, you know? Oh, yeah, well, fuck you. No. Fuck you. No, you. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people? So the gals are back at the Flutter Hut slamming down some hot toddies, and they're like, wow, sorry, bro. I guess those friends of ours are sorta completely fucking retarded. And Butterballs,
Yeah.
no worries, guys. Let's give it another shot. Although, since the 6 of us together have all the same skill sets as those idiots and then some, we could just do it ourselves? And they're like,
Soft.
oh yeah, that's a good point. Why didn't we just do that the first time? And Twice all, yeah, but Ponyville labor laws do mandate that any construction operation employ at least one
Also, who
side
built the
character of
castle?
questionable
Not the
intelligence.
the school?
And this guy's all, yo, what's up,
With the
motherfuckers? All right, sweet. Problem
rising
solved. So they
stone
do the whole
things?
thing over.
Whoever did
and
that
this
can do
time
this.
It's fine, and I'm just like,
Oh, and yeah, him.
okay, that happened. So the moral of the story is, you know, don't be fucking retarded. Also, follow your dreams. Yeah, follow your dreams. Definitely do that too. This is the worst. This is the worst video.
No, it's not.
Recorded. Holy shit.
Rip Clusterfuck Pony OC, May 2019. That's it, May 9th, 2017 to May 12th, 2017. We hardly knew Yi and didn't really want to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was pretty bad. I think he was just. It really felt like he was pretty drunk in this one, either drunk or high. But I think he was high since he said he seemed to imply that at the beginning. But I could tell, and it just made it funnier to me, in my opinion. But yeah, that was a pretty good one. We're gonna get right into the next one. This is episode 6, Forever Philly. Not one of Rarity's greatest episodes, but a good CMC episode if we're gonna separate it. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it in 3, 2, 1. That is cute. What song is this?
Okay, so Sassy is like, and Rarity's like, darling, fam, what's that perfume you're wearing? It's called Desperation. Oh, that's a cool name. Who makes it? Single females over 40. Now fucking
Yep.
help me take inventory. This place is falling apart. No, it's not, dude. Just calm the hell down. Why does taking inventory have to involve so much running around and heavy breathing? Because my diet is 90% amphetamines, and if I stop moving, I'll have a stroke or a nervous breakdown. Anyway, they're fixing up the boutique, and Rarity stumbles across this picture of her and Sweetie B, and she's like, oh god, I never see my sister anymore. And Sassy's all, well, you could just, like, go see her. Oh shit, you're right. Good
Yeah.
call. And I'm like, yeah, that sure is easy. It's a good thing you're a successful, functional person, and that Sweetie doesn't have a better career than you and a boyfriend who thinks you're a creepy fucking autist taking up all her time. You probably only see each other once a month, and she just kind of look at you and sigh in disappointment, wondering how the older sibling she was so close with and looked up to when you guys were kids could devolve into such a degenerate loser. That would all probably make it a lot harder, but fortunately that's not the case.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but...
So we're at the CMC HQ and the Phillies are just kicking back a little between consultations, but then...
Now,
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No! Anything but this! Look, obviously I make a lot of jokes about the show and talk a lot of
He
shit.
doesn't like her?
because that's literally my job now, but like 90% of it is just bants. I'm just having a laugh and ribbing it like you would a friend who got drunk and slept with a really fat chick or something. There are very few things in this show that actually legitimately bug me, but this little...
Also, is that
Every time
What's
she
his name?
opens her mouth, I just want to pluck that
Trender
little
Hoof's
tiara
humor.
right off the top of her head and shove it down her fucked
Is that
head.
his
Rarity's
name?
like,
yes, who's here to spend the whole day with a little sister?
Rarity, you never stop being the best. Every time I think you can't be any more amazing, you prove me wrong. And if you were
That-
real, I would marry you or die trying. And Best Doris is like, darling, sis, what's cracking? How you been? Martinis all around. We're hanging out today. Rarity, I'm too young to drink, and judging by the fact that you just punched a little girl in the head,
Wow.
I'm gonna say you had enough on the train ride over. Lighten up, sweetie belle. It's my day off. Yeah, well, it's not mine, bitch. I'm working here. Anyway, Zipperwill dies of intracranial trauma, and AB and Scoots bury her in a shallow grave behind the clubhouse while the sisters go out for an evening on the town. And Sweetie
Okay,
Bee's
so she's
like,
not gonna be in the
"Bruh,
rest of the
why
episode?"
a puppet show? You love puppet shows, dude. I did when I was like 7. Well, how old are you now? I turned 12 like 2 months ago. Oh, Okay, let's have ice cream then. I got you the tiny little size because you're a tiny little kid, not a rapidly growing teenager whose maturation is forcing me to confront the prospect of aging and even my own mortality. Rarity, if you need to talk about something...
Balloons!
Look, dude, I know I'm not an adult yet, but I'm kind of at that age where I want to start acting like one a little more, and this is eroding my self-confidence pretty badly. Dude, who doesn't like balloon animals? Alright, fair point, but you're still acting like a fucking crazy person. Meanwhile, AB and Scoots are just dicking around, taking the day off because Zipperwill's dead and they have nothing to do. And Sweetie's like, man, I think
she's not in the episode, just forget about her.
An existential crisis. Hey man, you're the kid and she's the
And
adult.
about
It's not
her,
your
though,
job
not
to
even
tie
about
sense into
herself.
her. I'm starting to think that might not always be true. I hope you never have to deal with someone you look up to acting unreasonable like this, Scootaloo. Hey look, if she's being crazy, just beat her with a shovel and make her sleep outside for a night. That's how we do out on the farm. Thanks man, but I kinda need a more suburban solution. Oh man, I ain't got shit then. So Sweetie's like, God damn it, Rarity, I'm too old to dress up in stupid costumes and get my picture taken. And Rarity's like, hey, I'm a little bit older than you and I'm enjoying it. That's because you're a borderline HPD case on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Look, I get that treating me like a little kid keeps you from thinking about your own mortality, but denial won't change how short our lives are. I'm not even scared of death. I just don't want to get old. Age is just a number, Rarity. Yeah, and when the number goes too high, you get all ugly and gross. I'll have to get Botox every 2 months and take diet pills and spend a fortune on skin creams and hair dyes.
She would be the one to get Botox.
Oh, be sassy saddle. Bruh, you're not even 30 yet. Don't say that number. Just fucking deal with it, you autist. Dude, I'm so sorry.
Suddenly location change.
I'm actually happy with my life the way it is right now, and I know how rare that is, so the thought of it changing terrifies me. Yeah, man, but you might love the next part of it just as much or even more, only you'll never know if you spend all your time clinging to the past instead of making the effort to evolve and embrace new shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry about all this, dude. I should be the one telling you this.
He just solved plastic surgery.
You're grown up than me right now. Hey, nobody can act like an adult all the time. We gotta take turns or we really will go fucking crazy. Thanks, dude. Normally I'd say it's martini time, but I guess that's a bad idea since you're kind of 12. Hey, how about binge eating? I am so fucking
down. Oh god. I don't think I was really too much of a fan of this character right here. I forget her name. He said it several times, but I forgot the name already. The German girl, for some reason. I was never too much of a fan, but I can tell he really does not like her. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a pretty good one. We're going to get right into the next one. This is Parental Guidance, episode 7 of season 7. Sorry, episode 7 of season 7. 3, 2, 1... MILF! Yeah! Totally legit MILF, seriously.
Okay, so Apple Bloom's like, Scootaloo, I think Rainbow Dash is rubbing off on you. And Scoot's like, yeah, she tried that once on Margarita night, but I kicked her real hard and she stopped. No, I just think this is a really, really bad idea. Yeah, damn, it would really suck if I ended up crippled, right? Or God forbid I died. Those loving parents of mine, they'd be so devastated. Okay, yeah, I see your point. I'm not stupid, dude. I just have nothing to lose.
Oh,
hey, man,
this is before.
You'd be sad if you died.
It's before,
why are you helping me
The Last Crusade.
Because we have shit judgment too. So Scoot is being metal as fuck today and slingshots herself into Cloudsdale in service of her never-ending quest to stalk Rainbow Dash. I mean, ostensibly it's for a school project, but that just seems like a convenient alibi. Anyway, she makes it, but sadly ends up in the wrong place at the wrong time and gets her head cut off by a lawnmower. The end.
She almost did.
Kidding, but I got you, didn't I? Didn't I? Did
No.
Anyway, actually, she ends up in the exact right place at the exact right time because look who she runs into. Now, I could make a big fucking to-do about the fact that this guy, Dash's dad, is clearly not the same person as this guy who we saw during the flashback in Games Ponies Play, and I could be like, so
I've always
this is her dad,
wanted to talk about
who
that.
is this? But I'm not completely fucking
Brother or
retarded,
uncle?
so I can reason that obviously at the time back in 2013, it was being implied that this guy was dead. Dash's dad, but since it was never stated canonically, when they decided to do this episode
Brody's
and wanted
react.
to go with a different design, they could still do so while maintaining at least technical plausibility. Moreover, I don't fucking care, but I know it's one of those things where if I didn't mention it, I'd get a bunch
Yeah.
of people bitching about it in the comments, because somehow after a year and some change, it seems like a solid 25% of the people watching these videos still think this is an analysis channel.
Yeah, I
so
thought so.
really, the reason I bring it up is to segue into a simple message to those people.
I don't think
Shut
he's
the fuck. Holy shit, Dash's mom is hot. Does RD have siblings? She must, because if I was dude right here, I'd be pumping that oven
Nice
full
save.
of batter on a nightly basis. Oh, Jesus Christ, I spilled on myself. Anyway, these are Dash's parents, Bro Hot Hoof and Wet Your Whistle. And as fate would have it, they spurg out over their daughter as much as Scoot does. So they're showing her all those things you always hope your parents never show anyone, and Papa Dash is like,
Our little Dashie was an early learner. Our little Dashie.
well, I desperately want to believe that this
Yeah.
is just a coincidental combination of very common words. All of my instinct says it isn't. You bastards know exactly what you're doing, don't you? So they interrupt Rainbow and her crew while they're practicing.
thank you
and
for
Spitfire's
pointing that
actually
out.
really cool about it, but Fleetfoot's making this fucking face the whole time, man. I know I say it whenever she shows up, but this chick makes me real fucking nervous, dude. Ever since the first time I heard her say, I just felt really uncomfortable anytime she's around.
Oh god, she's stopping. She's looking right at Dash's dad. What's she gonna... Oh, fuck me. She's going over there.
And Fleetfoot's all,
Sir, you really raised a great flyer.
Oh, that's a really
Yeah.
normal, nice thing to say.
but also, if you pull this shit again, I will bite your motherfucking face off.
Wow.
I will bite that shit off and save it in a pickle jar and then run around at night chasing little kids wearing your fucking face. An entire generation of little fillies and colts will grow up thinking you're the boogeyman. Alright,
Damn.
I'll catch you later. And dude
That
just
is
starts
dark.
crying, and Dash is like, yeah, that's Fleetfoot. She's kind of a goofball.
Yeah,
and
she
then,
is.
Some stuff happened, and...
So Rainbow's all, God fucking damn it, Scooter,
didn't know what
why'd you
happened. He was
bring them
staring
here? And
directly
Scoots
at
is
that.
like, dude, get this, you forgot to tell them you were a Wonderbolt, so I decided to do you a solid and show them. No need to thank me. Bro, do you think I'm fucking retarded? Yep.
Well-
You're supposed to say no, and then I say yeah, so there's a reason that... Look, shut the fuck up. Hey, they treat me like I'm still a little kid who needs praise for wiping my own ass. It drives me fucking crazy, and if they're hanging around, I'm either gonna get pissed off and yell at them, or they'll end up as the newest additions in Fleetfoot's pickled face collection. Have you ever, talked to them about this? Oh my god, Wendy looks just like
I don't
Rainbow
know.
here, and no, not because
Yeah,
of
she
the hat. I
does.
can tell that's actually not Dash's face. I mean, their colors are so similar that
Yeah.
when her hair's covered up, the only way to tell the difference is the freckles. Obviously, they're related, so it makes sense, but
And
it just made me think.
Never
Other
mind.
than a few outliers, every pony female has the same body, so whenever we all get in our little arguments about which one is the cutest, we're literally just fighting over color schemes, hairdos, and the
Hairdos.
occasional difference in eye shape. With that
I
in mind,
think
is
it's
it really
mostly
so
the hairdos.
surprising that this fandom is such an autism magnet when one of our longest running debates essentially boils down to which colors and shapes are the prettiest? I'm just saying. Then the Wrens fuck up the actual Wonderbolt show
Saying,
and almost
it's
kill Fleetfoot and their own daughter with
gay.
the rocket, and I'm like, oh, they're just well-meaning idiots who fuck shit up because they're obsessive and devoted but lack any self-awareness whatsoever. They really are Rainbow Dash's parents. And Fleetfoot's all, Dash, either you make this stop right now or I will make a suit out of your parents' skin and fuck you while wearing it. And Rainbow's like,
Oh.
Fleetfoot,
There's something really wrong with you.
if only
Yeah, there
they
is.
aimed that firework just a little to the left.
To the left.
Even if you discount the fact that Dash has no visible horseshoes, her flight suit clearly goes over the bottoms of her feet. How the hell does this make any sense?
It doesn't.
Anyway, finally Dash is like, hey,
What was
you guys
that?
are sucking me off so
Was that
hard this
Chrysalis?
probably qualifies as incest. Now get the fuck out before I slap you or Fleetfoot starts removing pieces of your body. So Scootaloo does this whole satty pants bit, and Dash is all, bruh, you don't fucking get it. I've been dealing with this shit my entire life. When something's been bothering you since you were a kid, it can be really hard to be cool about it because it puts you back in that headspace from when you were
Yeah.
young and confused about your feelings. No, man, I do get it. Most people have an elaborate interconnected web of bullshit with their parents that spans a lifetime, and I guess it's not fair for an outsider to come bursting in and start making judgments. But part of becoming an adult is processing those clusterfucks of poorly defined emotion you had as a kid and dealing with them in a constructive manner. Jesus Christ, man, you're like 12. How are you saying
Yeah,
all these
well, same thing
psychologist
with
words?
Sweetie
this
in the
is
last
the part of
episode.
the video where this pretentious pseudo-intellectual sexual faggot does the oh-so-deep life lesson bit, and I'm the only other character in the scene. Now shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's not that your feelings about this thing don't matter or that there isn't a problem, but the way you handled it was shitty. Ironing out long-standing familial problems is hard, but that's what being a grown-up is. Doing hard stuff now because it benefits you and your own in the long run. Damn, dude.
Unfortunately, that's not what Sweetie. That's not.
Telling
Wow,
you this
that's not what
stuff,
Scooby
huh?
was saying.
Man, that line worked with Rarity and Sweetie Belle last week, but
Yeah.
you and me, no.
Mom spaghetti, yeah. Alright. I do have something to say about this one. Like, at the end, what he was saying in Scootaloo's place, that was actually a perfectly well summed up way to sum up the episode. Don't know why I said it like that, but well, my hair is very fluffy today, isn't it? It is nighttime. It's like 12 o'clock at night. But yeah, what he was saying, it's like, that's exactly how the situation was. Rainbow was right. It's like they were going way too far in a lot of the stuff. She just confronted them in the wrong way. She went way too over the board. You can't really blame her. Because you can get that frustrated. It's just, if you're able to keep your cool and just kind of like say, look, I wish you guys would, kind of back off. Like, be direct, but not be so like offendingly angry at them. Though I can't blame her too much because of that. But what Scootaloo was saying instead was that like, no, you should appreciate what they're doing. Like, yeah, of course you can appreciate it, but there is a line, because like a parent's relationship with their kids, it's a very delicate kind of thing, as Rainbow actually said in the episode. They have a delicate relationship. Like, if it's just them in the house, especially with an only child, if it's just them in the house, then anything that you do, your parents seem to revolve around. They have to kind of almost nitpick and analyze at what you do, celebrate anything that's great because there's no frame of reference because you're an only child. But yeah, it doesn't seem like these parents really talk to other parents. Well, clearly, he says, because if they didn't know that if she was a Wonderbolt yet, then the other parents probably would have known, and they would have told her. They would have told them long before this. But yeah, what Scootaloo was saying was just in the actual episode instead of what she was saying here. That like she should just not really look at it as a bad thing and just look at it as a good thing. It is a good thing. It's just being portrayed in a very bad manner. Which would cause problems for, like, otherwise. Like, it's embarrassing for one, and like, parents really need to be sensitive about that kind of thing, about embarrassing their children. They think it's funny and stuff like that. But I also do like how he pointed out something. It was like, where was it? If I can just find the scene so I can directly quote him. Yeah, okay. Like, he talks about how when your parents treat you like something, or like they treat you as if you were much younger in a very familiar situation from when you were younger, it can bring back those memories, and it's very hard to deal with mentally. And I can completely understand that. It's like for me, this is very personal right here. If you want to skip over this, just skip like maybe a minute or so, but this is just big. It's like, for me, like very young in like kindergarten or first grade, it's like one of my closest friends, it was a girl, and anytime my parents would talk about them, or my siblings, they kind of do that, she's your girlfriend kind of thing, that kind of teasing. If you stick to that for longer than you should, then it makes you very reluctant in the future to ever like have a girlfriend. So I think that's kind of why I haven't dated so far. Yeah, I've been single. But yeah, I'm definitely relating to that. Sorry, very personal subject right there, but sometimes it's nice to get things out. But yeah, if you skip this far, I don't know. We're gonna get right into the next one. That was a very deep one that we went into, but yeah. Hard to say anything. This is episode 8. Probably my least favorite of the season, though there might be something else that I'm just forgetting. It's only my least favorite because it was like very cringy in a lot of places. Like, the end result was cute. Like, I definitely ship Big Mac and Sugar Belle. They are a great ship. It's just the episode was just so terrible, in my opinion. But we're gonna get right into this. In 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, she sure likes her apples.
I know what they say.
It's like, hello, older brother Big Mac. Are you delivering those apples
Either
to that
it's
village
Red Hot
where
Chili
our
Peppers
friend
or,
Starlight Glimmer used to live?
what was it?
And Mac's like, and Sweetie Bee's all, wow, that
What the
place
band
sure
is
is
called.
a
Something
long
with a J.
distance from this place we're in right now, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely is. I believe you've been there 5 times in the past week. Is that correct? Yeah, that certainly is a lot of times to go to a particular place in 1 week. Yep, it sure is. Catch you guys later. Did you ever pop that giant zit you had on your inner thigh? Because that thing was nasty. Okay, you can stop now. Remember that time in high school you went through that experimental phase and AJ nicknamed you Nancy Boy? I said stop. So, Scoot's
What does that mean?
One reason a pony would travel so far, so often.
pussy! Yeah, let's follow him and see this piece of ass he's into. Sounds like a plan. Yo,
Well, at
guys,
least they-
you think that maybe this
at least
is none of
they
our
knew.
business and for once we should just stay the fuck out of it, you know, especially considering our track record with this kind of shit? Scoot, I know you're kind of in the dark on this shit, but family is an implicit contract. See, no matter how bad you fuck up in life, your fam's always there to catch you. It's that one final immutable safety net that remains when everything else is crashed and burned around you. However, in exchange for that unconditional love and solidarity, we have
So we're laughing
exclusive,
about it.
unlimited rights to fuck around in each other's personal business. It's a give and take. So what justifies
I
the
think
two
I'm
of us
good.
tagging along? Well, I don't actually give a shit. I was just making a point. And would you look at that? Our homeboy's really here to see a chick. But I mean, you know, maybe she's a repeat customer. who
Bedroom
just needs
eyes,
a lot
by the
of
way.
shit. And sure, at first I was like, that's a suspiciously large amount of apples. But then I thought about how many beers I drink in a week. And if I lived in Equestria, the beer delivery pony would probably think I wanted to fuck him. Now that I think about it, I hope the guy at the liquor store
Why am I still laughing?
Oh wait, no, she wants the dick. Guys, she wants the dick. God damn it, Big Mac, you listen to me and you listen good. You, my friend, have a chance that neither I nor any of these sorry sons watching this video will ever have. You can fuck the pony pussy, bro. Not just for yourself, but for all of us. You are a very literal self-insert, and it is your duty to every guy watching this
Literal
to pound that
self-insert.
tight little marshmallow pony ass because we never will. This
trying
is
so hard
your
to keep
chance to be
quiet.
part of something greater than yourself, to be our glorious knight, our standard-bearing champion, our personal
Okay, I'm
pony
good.
pussy-pounding paladin proxy.
Damn it, no.
You cannot, you must not fuck this up, because if you do, we are all of us damned. And Sweetie's all, dude, she wants it bad, but he's got the game of a fucking preschooler. All right, gals, it's time for our most important mission yet. Let's get my brother some ass. So the CMCs are like, yo, Mac, do you like Sugar Belle? Damn, you gotta tell her. I don't know, man. But if you don't, you'll never know for sure if she feels the same way, and you could miss out on a lifelong relationship of mutually supportive love and affection. Dude, she might suck your dick, though. Okay, good point. I'll give it a shot.
God damn it.
So this is our antagonist for
Justin
the
Bieber.
episode, Finger Bangs, and I cannot fucking stand him. I know he's just a one-off gag character, and he succeeds in that purpose because he makes me gag, and I want to rub one off on the next meal of whoever designed him. And Finger Bangs is like,
These bars are like you.
if I was a chick and some guy said those words to me, I'd be like, buddy, the next part of the sentence better fucking dazzle me or you're going home with a broken jaw. Also, they look like anal beads, I'm just saying. Hey, check it out. Dude's fangirls are bona fide versions of those 3 chicks from Beauty
Yeah.
and the Beast that made my weenie feel funny when I was a kid. So, the Phillies decide that the best way to get Big Mac laid is to rob Sugar Belle and have him stop them. And at first I was like, Mac, should you really be taking relationship advice from 3 12-year-old girls? Then again,
Yeah.
you're a massive fucking spurg, and at least they're trying shit, so I guess it's better than nothing? You know, what the hell? I think after this video, I'm gonna go down to the elementary school across town and ask a few little girls if they can help me get laid. I'll let you guys
no.
know how it goes. Oh, hey, this is a normal thing to do. Hey, guys, if you want to ask a chick out, just wait until she falls asleep,
No.
spy on her with binoculars
Worst
for a
part
little
of
bit,
the
and then go
episode.
suck her face while she's still unconscious. So then they have this fucking music battle, and I'm just like, no, stop. And apparently Sugar Belle feels exactly the same way, because she's all, hey, country freestyle is not a fucking genre, you yokel piece of shit.
It's
and
really not.
You Justin Bieber ass motherfucker. You must be a goddamn pedophile because no one over 14 would want to fuck you after hearing that shit. Now, both of you fuck off. And Big Mac's all, dude, I should have just thought for a second and done something that was personally meaningful for her instead of listening to all your dumbass ideas. And AB's like, well, yeah, probably, but you were just gonna give up and go home. I mean, yeah, our ideas are dumb, but that's because we're tween-age girls. What the fuck do we know about the social conventions surrounding adult courtship rituals other than the shit we read in romance novels? Okay, fair enough. I guess I was asking for trouble. But hey, to your credit, at least you kept me in the game long enough for me to pull my head out of my ass. So I guess our lesson of the day is fucking up is better than giving up? Yeah, and actually thinking about what the hell you're doing is better than either. So, Mac Daddy built Sugar Tits a new and improved display for her shop to replace the one he wrecked. And she's like, holy shit, dude, this is fucking sick.
I've been dying to try baking cream pies and cream pies and
No!
Do I even need to actually make the joke? I feel like you guys could just write my scripts for me at this point. And he's like,
Oh my god, please let me put my penis in it.
I like you too.
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, our victorious champion. Big Mac, you did good, son. And when you're pounding her sweet, candy-colored ass tonight, we'll all be there with you in spirit. And the CMCs are all, hey, puss cake, you lost the game, so go fuck one of those whores. Or all of them. And Fingerbang's like,
what should I say to them?
are you kidding me, bro? I'm pretty sure as long as you don't stick it in their eye sockets, they're cool with anything.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm down for skull fucking.
Wow.
Dude, if you can't swing this, just fucking kill yourself.
Okay. We're so loaded in on. I'm on a huge Chili Peppers kick. Yeah, okay, so it was Red Hot Chili Peppers at the beginning. This might be my favorite one so far. This was... I have no words. That was just amazing. This entire thing. I'm gonna rewatch this immediately after filming this. Actually, I'm gonna watch some reactions, I think, to the ones I haven't. But yeah. I'm just trying to recover my mind after all that. This is the second time that throughout this video. First time was at the end of episode 3, and then the first video, and then the second time is at the end of this video. So, yeah, this was very bookended with great, great DWK moments. So, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna cut it off right there. But yeah, awesome set right here. Again, it's very late. It's after 12 o'clock already, so it's officially July 13th. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the commentary. God bless, stay safe, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye. My hair is very fluffy today.